What's up, gamers? How you doing? It is Monday, the 22nd. I'm recording this. Normally I record this on a Sunday, but today is a long weekend, so I would figure I'd get it done today. Um, Speaking of long weekends, you'd think being a long weekend I'd get a lot done in terms of game development, but I got very little done actually this weekend. I spent almost the entire weekend making a website, which I'm really proud of. Really happy with the new design. Basically moved away from Squarespace, which, although Squarespace is great, what I was after was the ability to upload and host files, um, and all that good stuff. So I ended up switching hosting services and now running a sort of Joomla based website, and I'm really happy with the result. Looking at it now, it's empty, is what it is. Not a lot on there yet, but hopefully the new structure of this website allows me to upload more interesting content. I'm hoping to be able to host games on it. Hopefully my own video player will be a new addition in the future. But yeah, very happy with that. Took so much more effort than I thought it would. I worked with Joomla in the past on a past project, but I had forgotten everything about how Joomla works. It's very, how would you say it? It's an interesting sort of logic, the way Joomla works. But now that it's all set up, hopefully that works well. So be sure to check it out if you haven't already. In terms of actual game development, a huge progress there too, or not so much progress, but changes. So for the last month or so, I've been working on Project Survive, and that um, was initially going to be a sort of scrolling shooter, in which you controlled a father, and your job was to look after a daughter as zombies sort of scrolled down the screen. But over time, my ambition for that project and kind of the story I imagined around it sort of grew, and now I've kind of decided to take those ideas and move them to a bigger open world kind of RPG sort of project, which hopefully I'll start and finish in the near future. But what I had was all of these half-finished project, with a lot of elements like a spawning world, sort of zombie AI that was done, and it felt a waste to kind of sort of throw all that out. So I decided to really change the dynamics of the game and change it from a sort of a top-down shooter to almost like this sort of driving rampage kind of game, which I'm pretty happy with, and now pretty close to developing that. Publishing that. So yeah. That was this week. So just changing from the original Survive kind of aesthetics and trying to move to this sort of driving game. So setting up the driving mechanics, that was brand new. Still trying to play with the lighting and how the game looks. I wanted to have a sort of darkish atmosphere, but achieving that with lighting on a mobile without sort of post-rendering effects and things like that is a bit tricky. But yeah, so I think that's everything that we did this week. Doesn't sound like a lot, but the website and the changing of the game project were very time-consuming. All right, so I think that's where I'm going to leave this blog. Thanks for watching, and check out some more content, subscribe, and all that good stuff. All right, thanks, folks.